What's up? Okay. Well, Chris, if you're watching live now, you could find out, couldn't you? Sorry, that's just my boy, Chris. Just chilling. What's up? Can everybody see me? Everybody hear me? I guess I look like... I guess the internet looks like shit, as it always does, because that's like how my gig is. If the internet looks terrible, I'm sorry. I've tried my best to do something about it, but it's just because it's just become a meme. So there it is. Anyway, I got sent this. I actually asked for it. This is SweDoft. I was very curious because I've seen so much about them, and a lot of the British reviewers are talking about them. So, are you in your jammies? I wish I was, but I'm not. Anyway, so this is the SweDoft Rich. This is... I saw a duck meme the other day, and I just thought of Rich Mitch. I don't know what the meme was. Anyway, so I'm just going to try and not take out my organs and do a first impression on them. But a great clone house, I hear. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that about them. But I'm going to just find out myself what's going on. But I've heard good things, and Chris told me to check them out, and Nigel's given them good reviews and things like that. So I just thought, why not? You know, why not give them a go and just see how it is? I don't know how many fragrances I've got. I don't think it's that many. I'm being cautious with this knife because I'm trying not, kill myself on live stream with only 28 people watching my death. That's a bit, you want a bit more of a turnout than that, or 29, that would be good enough. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Come on. We want 30. Oh, Mitch. Oh, you are the richest of Mitches, aren't you? Oh, and also Chris sent me this, which I'll sample at the end. Thanks, Chris, for doing that. Oh, boy. Let's see what we've got. Looks as though there's going to be a couple. First of all, look at this presentation. Look at that. That is not to be sniffed at. That is amazing, actually. That is amazing. Nice. Okay. I know, a wax stamp. That's when you know we're in business. I mean, this is so Swedish. So Swedish. How do you... I don't want to open... how do you open this? Do you have to cut it? Because, if I cut this, then it's I've ruined a piece of art. Oh, in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, I've done it now. I've done the deed. That's a whack stamp. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. So this is exude. Made in Sweden. It has the formula number. That's so cool. Peel off the stamp. I don't want to do that. Thank you for your... How's everything? It's so cute. The design is unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's amazing. It's so nice. And here we have exude. It's an IKEA coffin. Jesus. Rich, are you drinking tonight? You've got a vibe about you. So this is exude. And I asked for this one because I said, autumn's coming up. Wow. I mean, if this is a clone house, I don't really know what that would be cloning. Doesn't smell like any sort of mainstream kind of... I mean, I recognize it. I recognize, I don't know, it's like something that Thameen would do. But it doesn't smell like oud wood or royal oud or anything of that nature. It smells like pretty good. This is SweDoft exude. Yeah, it's like oud, but with like a bit of soap and bubble bath. In fact, it's really quite soapy. It's like a soapy bubble bath, like with bath suds oud. Nice. I don't know about projection longevity. It doesn't feel like incredibly strong. Bit of rose. Yeah, it's like, this is what interested me when I saw it. It was a rose oud combination, but it had so many other notes that you wouldn't regularly see in that combination, which is now a classic combination that everybody's done so much. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'm a little bit disappointed about the performance because it isn't like blasting off of me or anything like that. It's not a very designery fragrance. It's not like one of those kind of regular designery oud fragrances. It's good. The thing that really holds it together is that it's like oud, and then there's soap, and then there's wood. But there's a lot of soap. There's like a really intense like soapiness that's there. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, on to the next one. I think I've only got two, actually, but then I'll just do a little bit of talking, and also somebody else's. Chris sent me something also. Oh, actually, what is this? No, that is that. Oh, John, it's not much of a haul, mate. It's just two frags. This one is... Oh, this one's Rasputin. This is the one that everybody goes on about. This is the one that piqued my interest because, like, everybody and their mum in the British fragrance community, at least, were talking about this one. And so I was like, oh, okay. I'm intrigued. This is so dangerous what I'm doing here. Look at that. How many people? 42 people could see my death. I just don't want to be... Oh, my God. I'm not like David. He'd be like, hey, gang, it's David here. Boomity boom. And just like, go for it. And it'd just be like that. Whilst doing a critique on Jeremy Fragrance at the same time. Just be slick as hell. Come on, you bugger. Something hell, I feel like I'm making fire. There we go. Okay. So, exude. Okay, now, you see now, it's going a bit more like a sort of a spicier version of oud wood. It's a bit of a mix, but that soapiness is just keeping it going. Keeping it going. It's a bit of everything. I'll try not to do that, Lily. I'm a grown man, I think. I can do it. Okay, I've done it. Oh, geez. These presentations are stressful. Oh, my God. People like... Oh, my God. Go to the channel People's Profiles. They just did a biography of Rasputin. I think I'll be all right. Didn't Tom Baker play Rasputin in that one film? Oh, my God. I'm hay fevery as hell at the moment. I wish I was like... I'm not like Chris, you know? Whenever he does a live stream, it just looks great doing it. And I'm just like, oh, well, if he looks good doing it, then I can look good doing it. And I'm just like here sniffing and crying. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. We can do this. I get it. Like, I get why that's popular, but that's not necessarily something I'd enjoy. That's very good, actually. I mean, that's like high quality stuff. Oh, actually, now as it's coming down. Okay. Because the initial blast is very herbal of this. This is Rasputin. This is the one that people really love. That initial blast is herby. And I was like, you know, I get it. And I get the sort of the attraction to herby, spicy, musky fragrances. But actually, as that's drying down and it's sort of coming together, yeah, that is one that I can see myself probably testing out quite a lot. Oh, thank you, Lily. Appreciate it. Appreciate that a lot. Oh, my God. I just have to go and blow my nose, which is terribly unprofessional. Rich, floral. Just keep them entertained whilst I'm gone. See, this is drying down. He's wearing his... So, actually, yeah, as that dries down, that's really nice. The opening is not what I like. The herbal thing was kind of very strong. But as it goes down, it's quite sweet, and it has the has like a sweetness in the same way as Selma Wren by James Healy. It's got that oceanic sweetness, which of course I'm a huge fan of in many fragrances like Mercy Imperial and Selma Wren, and even some of the Acqua di Gios when they're not trying to be blue fragrances. That's really nice. The oud one is great. Oud one is fabulous, but it's not blasting off of me as much as I would have liked. But that is nice. They're two very efficiently built fragrances, and that's something that seems to come out a lot of Swedish companies, things like Byredo especially. I can recognize the style of this being in a similar sort of orbit of Byredo. just because it's a similar psychology and a similar philosophy of making fragrances. Yeah, I like both, actually. Both are very nice. Both are great. I'd say that Rasputin, now that it's actually really dying down and drying down, I'd say that that is probably like an 8 out of 10. And the oud, it's like a 7. So very, very good. I think that with Rasputin especially, I'm really starting to get that a lot more. Let me just redo the opening of this thing. Just make sure I'm not making this up in my head. Yeah, Swedish perfume Riesling. Yeah, that initial blast of Rasputin is very, very like, it's almost like cloves, and it's like an alcoholic clove kind of thing just coming at me. And I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. But as that dries down, even now, and that sweetness comes in, that's really good. The oud, it's like inverted in a way, because the exude opening is legit. It's like super, 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 super good. Yeah, that is a legitimately awesome opening. Okay. So I'd say Rasputin's an 8 and exude is a 7. Not bad. So little bonus one here. This is Chabot that Chris has sent me. And this is vintage. And he says that this is like the Chronic by Byron, but more refined and barbershoppy. Okay. I get what he means. I get what he means. But that's not really my thing at all, unfortunately. No, I wouldn't wear that. No, I don't like that. No, that smells like Calpol. Actually, that smells like cough medicine. That isn't a SweDoft, by the way. That's not a SweDoft fragrance. That's a separate thing that Chris sent me. No, that's not nice at all. I'd probably have to wash that off. But yeah, the 2 SweDofts that I tried, legit. Absolutely phenomenal. Damn, that Rasputin as it dries down. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, right. Well, I think I'm done here. I'll do some reviews of those as do some reviews of those later on when I return a little bit. I don't think I'll be returning full time. I've got too much to do at the moment, and unfortunately, I've got like doing the short film in 3 weeks and just other projects at the moment. So it's going to be very difficult to return to the Fragrance Apprentice, full time anytime soon, I'm afraid. So that's just the situation. Anyway, hope that you're all doing okay. Hope that you're all enjoying your fragrance journey without me for the time being. And but I just want to say actually right now, just very quickly, I gotta say that Chris is, like, in my opinion, Chris is the best fragrance reviewer at the moment. Chris and Ashton are the guys at the moment. Like, they are just dominating it so much than anybody else. And anybody who's wanting to do this, just go and watch Chris and Ashton, because they're the ones who are just absolutely just killing it right now. Nige, nice one. People say Rasputin smells similar to Clive Christian Men. I can't comment, not smell like the Clive Christian. I think that Clive Christian is some of the worst fragrances ever. I think they're just con. I think it should just be called Con Christian or Clive Constran. The dude's a freaking con artist. those fragrances suck. Do I sort of see where they're coming from? Not really. It doesn't smell like a Clive Christian. It actually smells good. Clive Christian fragrances don't smell good. They suck. They are really old clones. They're like clones of Chanel No. 5 and, Tuscan leather and stuff. George, do you take citrazine hydrochloride for hay fever? You can take up to 4 a day. No, I'm good. George, I'll let you stroke Sweetie if you say that I'm the best fragrance reviewer out there with a straight face. Claire. I will say this, Claire, and I've been saying this actually for a little while. You have the best live streams at the moment. You have the most wholesome, lovely live streams in the whole of the community right now. And you can ask, mutual friends of ours. I've actually said that before. You do the best live streams. That is for absolute certain. Me and Rush were talking about that recently. Live streams are just absolutely immaculate, best in the biz at the moment. So I can say that, not just with a straight face, but with all the confidence in the world. So there you go. Anyway, because they're wholesome, I can actually watch one of your live streams, and it's like being invited to a nice, really chilled out party, and just it's all lovely and just talk about things and talk about stuff. It doesn't just feel like some sort of rampant high school, frat party. Thank you. Right. Well, and subscribe to Hill. Yeah, of course, Hill, and of course, go subscribe to Claire. Rich, it's comments like that where I'm just like, yeah. Okay, right. Well, it's been lovely catching up with you all, and I will see you all quite soon. Thanks.